This is one of those places where we do come to celebrate folk. It is the 22nd annual African American Film Marketplace and S.E. Manley Short Film Showcase. And as I tell you, Julie Dash is going to be honored this evening. Billy Woodbury. How about for the eloquent and erudite Ron Brewington? We also have Larry Chapman here with us this evening, who we're going to celebrate. How about some love for Charles Burnett?
Yes, it is a great day in Black Hollywood, but the day is not done. To the community that allows me to serve, I say thank you. While so many are still held at the gateways, trying to forge through, trying to seek game-changing opportunities to make the day even greater. Greater in the service that we render to our children, to our elders, to our men who need to be uplifted, to our women who need to be empowered.
If you've kept this going for 22 years and you provide a place for young people to be encouraged to do this, education and giving them hope and a sense that they can achieve things, that's bigger and more important than my individual contribution or whatever achievements I've made. And I am completely surprised and humbled and appreciative.
Our first Lifetime Achievement honoree is the man who helps us all keep informed on the exciting news in the entertainment community, Mr. Ron Brewington.
I'd like to give thanks to all my friends, co-workers, and some of them are right here in this room tonight, who have helped me, because no man or woman is an island. As you know, in this business, it's who you know or who knows you. And lastly, I'd love to give tribute and recognition to Sandra Evers Manley, who along with others like John Foltz, please give it up for her. Please. She's made this event possible for the last 22 years. Now, how Sandra did it, only God knows, only God knows. But she is a perfect example of what has to happen in order to make things complete. And I sincerely thank her this evening for this very, very special award that I'm receiving.
She is a visionary pioneer on whose shoulders many people working in Hollywood and film and television today are standing upon. I speak to you of none other than the phenomenal, the remarkable, the prolific Julie Dash.
To receive recognition from BHERC is truly something special. They have supported our community, and when I say our community, I'm talking about the larger global community of cinema of the Black diaspora. BHERC has nurtured us, supported us from the time that we were emerging filmmakers and writers and producers and cinematographers and editors to the time when we became independent filmmakers.
And so what I will say about our President's Award honoree is integrity, his character, the fact that he will take a crew of individuals and go to Coachella. And you say, wow, how did that hologram happen? It's his work behind the scenes. I can tell you that when it comes to incredible tours that you've seen Dr. Dre and other musicians do, his work behind the scene has made a difference. And so it is my honor and privilege to present our 2016 President's Award to Mr. Larry Chapman.
I'm honored to be here just to get this award. I'm usually the person that's behind the scenes and nobody even knows I'm there. I just take care of everything. But I just want to thank Sandra just for remembering me and everything I've done and stuff she's done for me for the last 20-something years. So I just want to know that I was there for everybody else, you know? So this time I feel like it's my turn. So I really feel honored tonight.
And I think that's what great artists do. They inspire you with their work. They also inspire you with the way they knowingly and unknowingly lift other artists up. So I want to say it's my great pleasure to meet you again for the second time, 20 years later, and present you with the 2016 Ivan Dixon Award. Charles Burnett.
I'd like to thank Sandra Evans-Manley and John Forbes for inviting me here. At one point, I was trying to make the Sleep with Anger. I was invited to participate in this particular program. It was a Corporation for Public Broadcasting. And they try to encourage students, not students, but people to submit projects, and it was supposed to be like an alternative to Hollywood kind of a situation. And I started writing several pieces for them, and they didn't like it. One was based on a true story, and they started monkeying around with it. And so I said, I can't do that. It's based on a true story. So I tried to I was writing To Sleep with Anger. And again, they, wanted to change everything, take all the elements in it that was specifically black, the folkloric stuff. For all you young people out there who get rejection, and in this business you get rejection all the time, but you have to keep something in mind and be true for yourself. So that's my story. Thank you.
So let's talk vision. It's important that we hear vision. If we are passionate enough, we should even feel vision. What good is a dream if you don't fly with it? Was it really your passion if you weren't willing to die with it? When it comes true, are you going to be willing to give it? Because we all receive our dreams from others. Our sisters, our brothers, fathers and mothers, our teachers when we go to school, our friends that we choose, but the questions still are, what will you do? So in closing, find your vision, form your dreams, give them wings, and fly with them.
Hi, my name is Diane Allen, and I'm from Hands for Hope. We are an after-school program in North Hollywood, and we brought our kids and some of our teens to come and screen the films today. We actually do films in our program. Alina just directed and produced and created her own films for last semester. And last year, the teens did theirs for driver safety, and we do it every semester as well.
Hey, we are here at the S.E. Manley Short Film Festival. It is wild and crazy. My kids are having a great time. We're having breakfast, and we're about to go upstairs and watch our films. I am worn out, but I'm also just excited. We're so thankful. Thank you for being here.
Short films are one of those things that aren't made by the studio, so you don't have major stars or anything else. So it's really the love of the people and the love of filmmaking where they come and watch these films, and therefore the filmmakers end up growing from that experience.
It tells us that the black filmmaker is not dead. They are still coming along. We got some great filmmakers out there who have come through our organization and through our festival. People like Gina Prince Blackwood and Ryan Coogler have been in our festivals.
We've had an incredible 3 days, incredible honoring individuals like Charles Burnett, Julie Dash. We honored a great group of high school students, 20 from Washington Preparatory High School. And we also paid tribute to the behind-the-scene man, Mr. Larry Chapman from Aftermath Entertainment, and just remarkable individuals like Larita Shelby and Billy Woodbury, and then phenomenal Ron Brewington. Incredible films, some of them very emotional and heartbreaking. Wilhelmina's War, a story about HIV and AIDS in South Carolina, a film that young girls all over this country and boys should see in the African American community. We saw great films like The Proposal and A Letter to My Son. So it's been a great festival, incredible filmmakers who have told a diverse spectrum of films. And we're about to commence with our Soul Food and Film. It's our closing night reception. It's a way for us just to break bread with all of our filmmakers before we send some of them off to New York, off to London, off to places like Florida. We just say thank you for letting us do this festival here at Raleigh, as well as Harmony Gulf Theater.